Talk. I'm Chris, and this is going to be an NBA edition. And I've been scrolling through my Twitter timeline and my Instagram feed, and all I keep seeing is how everyone is still a little bit butthurt that the Charlotte Hornets gave Gordon Hayward that ridiculous contract that they just gave him, and they ended up letting Kemba Walker walk. Gordon Hayward, coming off of an injury, just signed a 4-year, $120 million deal with the Charlotte Hornets. Understandably so, that they let Kemba Walker walk, and he signed a 4-year, basically $8 million contract with the Boston Celtics. I really didn't think it was a smart move for the Charlotte Hornets to begin with, but then I wanted to do a little bit of research. So I wanted to go and see how the two of their stats compare. They're both 30 years old. Kemba Walker is 6 feet tall. Gordon Hayward is 6'7". They play two different positions. I get that. But for his career, Kemba Walker essentially averages 20 points a game. 19.9 and 5.4 assists per game. Last season, he averaged 20.4 points per game and 4.8 assists per game. Respectable numbers from your point guard. Now, Gordon Hayward, for his career, averages 15.3 points per game. And last season, he averaged 17.5 points per game. Now, that is a significant swing, especially when the money is almost identical. We're talking about a dude who's a power forward, so I understand that the assists aren't there. But 15 points compared to 20. That's for his career. You're giving up 5 points per game by signing Gordon Hayward as opposed to letting Kemba Walker go. Now, there had to be something else going on there in Charlotte that Michael Jordan didn't like with Kemba Walker. Maybe it's the fact that he's undersized and he was worried about him getting hurt. Now you took on a big man who's a little bit injury prone, who scores less points than the point guard that you let go. Now, did he know something that we didn't know, and he knew that his team was going to suck and he was going to draft LaMelo Ball anyway? So letting Kemba Walker go for $140 million wasn't a big deal because he knew that he was going to draft a point guard anyway and pay them the rookie contract. All in all, I think that this contract was a mistake. The Boston Celtics very seldomly let their own players leave in free agency. The only time they let these guys go are generally when they're injury prone. They have a very good finger on the pulse, so to speak, when it comes to their own players and their own players' health and success in the league. Generally don't go on to have successful, fruitful careers. Now, we could use someone like Kyrie Irving, who is the rarity here, who got traded to the Celtics and then inevitably left in free agency. But with him being the exclusion, the Celtics generally keep their own. So the fact that they were willing to let him go says something that we don't know. I think that it was a great move for the Celtics to get rid of him. And I think that it was a ridiculously stupid move for the Charlotte Hornets to sign this man to the contract that they signed him for 15 points per game. Now, I understand that it's a new NBA and all of these players are going to get paid anyway, but $30 million a year for a dude who averages 15 points a game is ludicrous. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram at Raw Sports Talk. Follow me on Twitter at Raw Sports Talk 1. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. I'm out.
Ooh, baby, I like it raw.